Cheers.
Another. Hi, and welcome to. I hope that gave you tingles.
Hey guys, welcome to our first ever podcast.
Cool, look at that go through the mic.
Nice.
Yeah, record that again. Yeah.
Hey guys, and welcome to our first ever podcast with your boys. So let's just get straight to talking then.
What I was going to ask,
Yeah.
you know, after the old meme about the whispering into the microphone. Yeah. Have you ever watched any ASMR other than Fred's voice?
No, but I mean I've watched. Have you seen that girl who eats like soap and stuff?
Are you talking about Sass ASMR who eats like glue sticks and shit?
She eats loads of stuff. She eats glass, rocks.
No, that's not who I was talking about.
Yeah, well, Cody Ko actually reviewed
Brilliant.
one of her videos, but yeah, she just like eats like, you know, like how Americans have deodorant.
Mm-hmm.
That
They only have sticks of
like,
deodorant.
yeah, she eats sticks of deodorant as well.
Okay. And does she have a YouTube channel?
Yeah,
What does she do?
she eats stuff
That's her channel.
for ASMR. Yeah, that's her whole channel.
Wow. What's her channel called?
I don't actually know what her channel's
okay.
called.
I'm just gonna do a quick Google to see what her channel is, and then we can go through a couple of things that she's eaten.
Yeah, so it's eating. If you put eating like
rocks ASMR.
yeah, she'll come up straight away.
ASMR.
Good looking girl.
Is it Eve
Very
Donnelly?
weird. I hope she's not young.
Eating
she's a
rocks.
good looking girl.
ASMR. Loud crunchy sounds.
I hope she's at least 18.
Let's have a about section. Eve fucking Donnelly.
Yeah, that's her name. Yeah.
Let's go on her Instagram and see how old she is.
I hope I didn't click the mic.
She's 17.
Do you know what? That's
No, she's not 17. It doesn't say how old she is. She says, "Do not fuck up." It says, "Do not try this at home. Please don't copy what you see here. K. Now, if you die, it's not my fault."
good.
So she's eating.
What do you call that?
Is that a
what do you
towel?
call that when you do that? It's like
I broke inside my wall, or I broke open my wall, and there's free cotton candy inside. My mum said not to touch it, but I don't know why. Anyways, what's your favourite candy? This is a video of her eating what looks like cotton candy, and I would assume it is, but we're led to believe that it's fiberglass insulation.
I feel like what she's done is she's found out that she can eat anything, and just decided to put ASMR in the title because she can kill two birds with one stone that way.
See, my question is: are you sure these are actually the things she's eating, and she's not eating things
Like
that are
fake
discussed?
versions of it.
So
Maybe
that-
she is, but she does eat glass and she starts bleeding from her mouth.
What the fuck? Excuse me. What the heck?
What the heck? What
Making
the
a
bleep?
hot dog, eating the cotton candy in my wall. I stand with Jake Paul. Cody bullied.
Oh, here we
Me.
go. Yeah, see, she's obviously joking because Cody Ko didn't bully anyone. Talking about Cody Ko.
Reacting to Cody
and the
Ko's
drama.
video. Yeah, go on.
Whose side are you guys on? Because I'm quite... By you guys, I mean, Sonny, whose side are you on? I bet you're a Jake Pauler, aren't you?
Oh, eating deodorant ASMR. Apparently I've seen it.
There we go.
I'm not gonna lie. After the fight, I was a Jake Pauler.
Of course.
When during the World Cup in Italy, I was a Jake Pauler. I don't know why then specifically, but I was a Jake Pauler.
You serious in this?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's an idiot. He's a spastic. I mean, okay, actually, I disliked him less. Is what I was saying for a long time. After we went
Okay.
on the H3 podcast.
Yeah, there was a time where Logan Paul was the more hated brother.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, but Jake Paul went on the H3 podcast.
Okay.
And he just seemed like a pretty normal, down-to-earth guy. Well, not necessarily down-to-earth, but just
Like
like
a
a normal guy
normal-ish guy.
who was playing up to the camera and acting like an idiot, but for the camera.
Whereas now he seems like he's a little bit more of just an idiot.
I mean, I think this is
I actually feel like more, it's the camera's taken over his life more. Because
Mm.
he now has to perform for that camera.
Yeah, I think it's partly still... It's still partly that. But I don't know. He just seems like a bit of an idiot. This is just a dumb thing. It's like there's no beef going on at the moment.
So he has to make beef with
Trish Paytas and Nikocado Avocado, and so he's making some beef. Wow. Do you not know the beef between Trisha Paytas and Nikocado Avocado?
No, I don't know.
My favourite mukbanger. So
we could move on to mukbangs, but I want to stay on this beef.
Sure. So, several years ago, Trish Paytas released a terrible song.
Beef. Okay, carry on.
Yeah, and she opened a competition for people to do covers of her song, and Nikocado Avocado, being a big fan of hers, did a cover of it on the violin and put a lot of effort into it. And she saw it and she loved it, and she was like, "Oh my god, we need to collab. We need to meet up. We need to collab. Where are you from?" He lived in Colombia. So he was like, "Oh yeah, wow." And so they sort of arranged for him to come to LA. He was like, "Oh, when should I come?" She's like, "Oh, I'm free all next week." He's like, "Okay, brilliant. How's Tuesday?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm free Tuesday." And so he flew to LA, and then she just completely ghosted him.
Oh.
Yeah, which he said, okay, it happened, and he sort of did other things with his time. He met with other people and collabed with other people. But then she's been like sort of shit talking him and stuff since then. That was like a few years ago.
But what, for like virtually no reason?
Yeah, and saying like he's crazy and she doesn't know why he thought they would collab. Like she was never going to collab with him. Like what the hell? And just acting out as if like she didn't know him.
Collab means collaboration.
Acting out as if she didn't.
Collaboration means when two people perform together to make one thing.
Thank you.
Karen.
I've lost my train of thought.
Sorry, so she was saying he was crazy.
Acting like she didn't know him and stuff.
Right. Did he have like DMs to prove his innocence?
Yeah.
Right.
Twitter DMs as well.
So she's a bit of a weird person then at this point.
Yeah. Well, he didn't release any of it because he didn't want to like
slag her off
or anything. Yeah. But then she's just been. I can't remember exactly what it was that made him come out about it now. She's basically just been like sort of deforming his character. Oh, it's because he was like a really small channel at the time, like under 100,000.
But now he's obviously probably
he's the noodle king.
Minute, yeah.
He's the noodle king.
I'd say he's probably got the most.
He's got a very active. His viewer base is very active.
Yeah, very active user base.
And so now that he's sort of bigger and he can stand on his own 2 feet, he's going to call that bish out.
Which he should, because that seems like she's a right bish.
Very concerned about reverberation.
Yeah.
And so just called her straight out, and she's just being like a fake ass bish.
What a bish!
I know. So that's what's been going on there.
Okay, cool.
I've not subscribed to him, but I do watch his videos because they pop up in my suggestions a lot.
Yeah, but you went through like an ironic watching mukbang.
Yeah.
And now you're sort of watching mukbangs.
But only him.
Do you like him now?
Yeah, I quite like him.
Yeah, see, my sister loves him, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
She loves all of the mukbangers. I just don't see it. I mean, I suppose if I watched loads of his videos, I probably would start.
I don't care about him eating stuff.
But he is.
He's just an entertaining character.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't see that.
See, when it comes to mukbangs, all I watch is people making compilations of them being cringy or
gross,
like
just
gross shit like that, and then Nikocado Avocado.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
So he actually is a nice, sort of nice down. The thing is, what's sad about Nikocado Avocado situation is he's obviously very concerned for his own like well-being a lot of the time as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, he makes a lot of videos where he's very upset.
He's very emotionally open.
Yeah.
To the camera.
He cries a lot.
He does cry.
I respect him for letting everyone know his. For letting everyone know that he's very
anything soft I can like place this up.
Sad with things. I don't want to say he's sad because he's clearly not a sad character. He's clearly a very happy person.
There you go. That's gonna go way higher than you'll want to get to, I think. Hey, that's worked pretty well.
Is that a bet?
I think so, yeah.
I can't remember what I was saying. Either way, I respect him for being very open about his emotions, considering there's not a lot of people that are that open.
No.
Him and Joe Weller.
Right.
Joe Weller's also very open
Joseph.
about his emotions. I respect that as well.
Joseph, the curious. I might call it.
The only thing I'm curious about is boys. I mean, I'm sure everyone who watches this watches Casey Frey or Fry.
I very much doubt that.
I don't.
I don't watch him.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, because I show you every video that you upload.
No, I do not upload that frequently.
No, like rarely.
Yeah, I just sort of. He sometimes he does recipes and they're really dumb.
Oh, what, Nick Ricardo?
Ricardo
Oh, it's still on
avocado.
him. Okay.
Like he'll take like an entire jar of Alfredo sauce and then blitz up a bag of Doritos and mix them together and put them on noodles and be like, "Here we go."
That's quite funny, actually.
I'm just like, wow. His recipes are just put shitting loads of cheese on stuff
Nice. Okay.
and
So,
Gucci Mane.
sorry, I'm going to interrupt you.
Oh yeah. It's gonna interject, eh?
Yeah, right now. I had a great idea
Oh,
for
yeah.
like a couple of videos.
Mm.
So I was
So
on,
this is where you're gonna put that in.
yeah, because it's relevant.
Oh, okay.
Well, not really, but it's
Right.
like sort of half relevant.
Okay, go on.
It's basically the whole him making his own recipes up sort of thing.
Yeah.
Just remind me of it. So basically, I was on Netflix
Vomit.
last night.
Oh yeah.
No, Vomit was a great video. No one up.
That should
Did it
go
go
up.
up?
No. That's on your laptop, isn't it?
Don't know. It'll be somewhere. Anyway. For reference, by the way, Vomlet was a video that me and Sonny made.
It was an omelette with vodka in it that made us vom. Well, actually,
No, it was vodka omelette.
yeah.
Vomlet. I ate it at
But
first. Delicious.
You went, wow, that's delish. Then I took one. It was disgusting.
So I took a second bite. Wow, Sonny was correct.
It tasted purely of vodka.
Yeah, it was not nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was browsing Netflix, looking for a new show to watch. I found one.
Yeah.
It was called Nailed It TV series.
Sounds like Dude Perfect's been a TV series.
No, so it was basically sort of like the Great British Bake Off.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, sort of like the Great British Bake Off, but it's basically. So, first of all, I'd say I would not recommend watching this show
Okay.
because it's not great. It's like
Is it terrible?
they're like 20-minute, half an hour episodes where they basically get people who have no experience.
It's for you crackaholics out there. Those ones actually don't feel nice.
No, yeah, they're horrible. Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. So so they take people with no cooking experience whatsoever, and they get one special guest judge who's usually obviously they're
Celebrity
always
chef?
very good chefs in some ways, but they're baking, so bakery chefs or whatever.
Beths.
And they've got also a really annoying host who's this big sassy black woman.
Well,
She's just like your typical
is it
host.
what I'd imagine as Big Mama? Like, I come to Big Mama's house, has some grits and chicken.
No,
Yeah.
it's like you know the actress who played one of the characters in the female version of the Ghostbusters.
The big black one?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I don't know that.
Well, it was her. It wasn't her.
I assume
But
it was the big
it's got a
black
similar personality. I don't know if she does have a similar personality. I don't feel like I know the actress enough. You know, I can't really put her to another actress that I know. But either way, she was big sassy woman.
Oh wait, is she black?
Are you going to carry on?
No, is she black?
Yeah, she is
Oh,
black.
okay.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if I just assumed that
No,
she
she's
was
a big
black.
sassy black woman.
Oh, okay.
I literally said that to begin with.
Yeah, I thought so.
So, anyway, but there's like basically, so they put them in this. They give them their own like areas, and they say, right, you've got to recreate this incredible cake or whatever. It's always a cake, and the winner gets $10,000
Every episode.
every episode.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're giving away. You know, there's like 8 episodes of the series. So that's £80,000.
Wow.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I just thought it'd be a great idea for a video where you basically take a recipe off of like BuzzFeed or some crap like that.
Pinterest.
Sure. And just go off of the instructions and cook it yourself. Someone who's got no cooking experience, for example, me.
Yeah.
And just see what you make.
See, what you don't understand is it's very easy. What you'd end up with...
I would disagree.
No, what you'd end up with is exactly what you set out to make.
No, I would disagree because you haven't seen this show.
Right.
These people are competing for like... No, I'm talking these recipes aren't going to be like easy recipes.
Oh.
I'm not talking like, how to make a grilled sandwich. Like, these are recipes that are like, make like this quadruple layered LGBTQ cake where like, they got like rainbow slices and stuff. Do you know how difficult that sort of thing is?
I mean, it's just making a bunch... Sure, yeah.
Yeah, okay, you obviously cook a lot more than me, so things are a little bit more simple for you.
If you're making a rainbow cake, you just make like 7 different sponges, each one a different colour, and you stack it up.
Okay, Sonny. Whatever.
It's pretty simple.
Look, it's not even about that. It's like this. They were having to like recreate like wedding cakes, and this woman who created the wedding cake was like she's made wedding cakes for like celebrities.
Yeah.
So they are not easy cakes to make.
I can imagine it's more like the artistic side than the cooking side. That
sure,
difficult.
Except these people also can't really fucking bake. They can't cook cakes very well.
Oh yeah.
Either like me, I've never baked a cake, and yeah, I probably could follow instructions pretty well, probably better than some of these other people, but. I want to be funny.
Sorry, what was the relation to avocado's cheese recipes?
I don't know. It just reminded me of it. I was not intending to talk about that tonight.
Have you got any other ideas?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Not really, no.
I suppose I was sort of thrown off by the... I've got a couple of ideas.
For a couple of videos. No, I said I've got an idea for a couple of videos.
Bug. That's my bad then.
Yeah, that was your bad.
What was this?
You were talking about Nikocado avocado.
Avocado. Yeah.
We are really relying heavily on the Nikocado avocado narrative at this point.
I mean, we've only been speaking for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, but it's felt like fucking forever. Sorry. Excuse my language.
Whoa.
There was no need for that flipping swear word.
Have you listened to podcasts before?
No. Well, you don't swear a lot.
No, it's just the segments are usually longer than like 5 minutes.
It's just because I've got such...
You said 4 lines. Please stop talking about Nikocado avocado.
I'm just very lit. I've got no real interest in Nikocado avocado.
That's cool. What are we going to move on to?
No, carry on. No, you carry on your segment on Nikocado avocado. He's still talking about something with him.
I was just saying he has shit recipes. He just puts cheese on stuff.
So I can say,
and then eats it.
If there's one thing that's happened during this podcast is that I've now got a different perspective on Nikocado avocado.
Also, a lot of people can't say his name. They don't understand that it's just Nick-ocado avocado. They're like Nikocado of avocado. How hard is it? Fuck. Yeah. Okay, so he came up because there was no beef going on apart from the Trisha Paytas Nikocado avocado beef.
Yeah, and then obviously the James Charles beef sort of passed.
The
James Charles did very well.
He did really well. I mean,
right, okay. We've both got this controversial opinion that I don't think James Charles really did anything that bad.
No. I'm convinced that the backlash was so bad because his fans are predominantly between the age of like 10 and 16-year-old girls. They're not even women, they're girls. 10 and 16-year-old girls who A, just follow the train of everybody else, and B, are very quick to judge and then forgive. Like, you know when
That's a very controversial opinion because you're prejudging a very large section of humanity. 10 to 16-year-old girls.
How often have 10 to 16-year-old girls fallen out, not been friends for a week or two, and then been best friends again? All the fucking time, every day.
Obviously studies little girls.
I do.
Fucking
what?
weird,
I'm not a paedophile.
I never said you were a paedophile.
Oh.
No, to be fair, right. So what was the girl's name that he was beefing with?
Tatty.
Tatty.
Yeah.
She obviously she's bitter because she sort of made his whole
like this delicious Peroni.
She's bitter because she's obviously
Helped him hugely.
helped him immensely, and he's taken a different brand deal, like another what do you call it? What
Her
vitamin
competitor.
tablets or whatever they are.
He's done an advert for a direct competitor after telling her that he doesn't want to do adverts because his audience is so.
I feel like that was worse than fancying straight men.
The point wasn't that he fancied straight men;
It's
it
that
was
he
that he was
tried
trying to
to
use
turn
his
them.
fame to try and turn straight.
Yeah, but
men.
was he though?
Apparently, I don't know. I didn't
Because
really look into it. I
the
didn't really
only
care.
no, I didn't really care. All I heard, right, I might be wrong. We may be well out of our depths talking about this controversy.
Neither
but-
of us saw much. I mean, I'm talking on behalf of you as well.
Yeah.
Much more than what commentary channels said about it.
Yeah, exactly. So all I really heard was that they were. I heard what Tati said. That they were at a restaurant and he said, "Oh, I fancy the wear." She said, "He's straight," and he said, "Doesn't matter, I'm famous." That could be such a throwaway comment.
That's banned.
Yeah, that could be such a throwaway comment.
I mean, like, you're right.
That's like me saying, "Oh, I fancy that bird over there," and you going, "She's a lesbian," and me going, "Doesn't matter, I'm fit."
Whoa. That's happened. That's happened.
But you know what I mean? You're not going to like slate me for that because
You're at dinner
it's
with a
just
friend.
a comment.
So, supposedly they're really good friends. If a friend makes a comment like that, you don't go, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's so inappropriate."
Oh my god, that's disgusting, yo. You eat cum powder?
It's disgusting.
Wow, I can't believe you said that, yo. Fuck. So gross, man.
Yeah,
No.
I feel like she took it way out of proportion.
Yeah, no, oh yeah, definitely. She was
But she's-
she was just bitter about the whole. What are they called? Nutritional tablets or whatever they were that she was
They're
selling.
like, they weren't. So the ones he advertised was sleep tablets, and hers were like vitamins.
Yeah, either way, she was just bitter about that.
They're hair vitamin. Hair
I think
supplements.
she was bitter about that, so she brought up some other controversy that she just found or thought of. Like, do you remember when we were in that restaurant and he said, "I'm famous, so I can turn a straight guy gay"? It's like, yeah, no, it's just a throwaway comment. I feel like people are so easy to just manipulate.
That's what I mean. There's when I say 10 to 16-year-old girls are so easily influenced.
Right. Again, you are
Tell
just
me I'm wrong.
no, you are just specifically picking up.
Yes,
10 to
and I'll
16.
tell you why.
Yeah, but mate, look at
Because that's the majority of his audience.
yes, fine, but look at everybody else who was manipulated by the drama.
Who?
Every other fucking YouTuber that did a commentary video on it was backing Tati, pretty much. Apart from like maybe one or two. And they are not 10 to 16-year-old girls. They were just caught up
Well,
in
I'm
this
saying-
hype,
no, I'm saying
all
the-
this
the
drama.
backlash.
But like, no, it's just like, it's not, yes, fair enough. The 10 to 16-year-old girls that are subscribed
That's
to
why
his
he lost
channel,
1 million subs in
yeah,
a day.
Yes, because they are also like more influence.
But that's
or
why this one
influential.
has been
Is
blown
it
up.
Influential, is that the right word? They're more
Easily
influential.
influenced. No, that's it.
They're more easily
That's why
influenced.
this is specifically has been blown out of proportion so great.
Yes,
because
but-
he's lost 1 million a day, world record, like absolute record. Wow, absolute record for the most subs lost in a day. And so now,
like a laser sound.
this huge controversy arose because of the stats. Because he's lost 1 million in a day, and so everybody was
Yes.
talking about it.
Yeah, but
And so if he had a more sort of mature, they form their own opinions
yeah.
and they're less easily influenced. The numbers wouldn't have been so big, and it wouldn't have been nearly as big a controversy.
but
and so
the
the fact that
point
it was
is-
talked over and then dealt with in 3 days is not surprising to me at all.
No, because the drama was over that quickly. But the point that I was trying to make is how easily everyone is influenced. Like, fair enough, the 10 to 16-year-old girls that are on his channel probably more easily influenced. Just like 10 to 16-year-old boys on a
Boys.
Minecraft channel would be easily influenced by that creator. But what annoyed me was how genuinely credible YouTubers or influencers were also influenced by this drama.
Who?
Will and E.
He made a
I'm
video
Alex.
about it. I know.
PewDiePie even made a
Okay, I
video
didn't
about
see
it.
PewDiePie.
But to be fair, I think PewDiePie sort of backed James Charles.
See, I didn't see PewDiePie's, but I did see Pyro's, Cynical's. And it was very similar to sort of Will and E's and I'm Alex's.
Actually, I don't think Will and E did one. I know I'm Alex definitely did.
Memulus did one.
Memulus probably did, yeah. because
But they were just sort of
right,
they're doing what they always do. They comment on it.
Yeah, but I'm Alex, right? The thing that was wrong
not
about
watched
I'm
this.
right. So I'm Alex is actually I think he's quite close to James Charles because I think I'm Alex is
No, he blocked on Twitter, didn't he?
no
Who did he block?
Will and E.
Oh.
He might have blocked.
No, he blocked
I'm
on Alex. He said like, "I'm Alex, thinks you're fit or something. Wants to do a collab or something like that."
No. James Charles likes Alex
How does he know who Alex is?
because they talk.
What? Is Alex gay?
I think so. Yeah, he's either gay or bi.
Oh. Tell with the hair.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Well, no. Anyway, the point is, like, I feel like he even blew it out of proportion a little bit, but then he also did like. Do you know what? I just feel like everything was just so blown out of proportion in that situation.
I'm telling you,
I actually don't think I'm the only one with that opinion. Now thinking about the other YouTubers that have done videos on it,
I think that everybody was just so focused
Shocked
on it
on the subscriber
because
loss, mainly,
because of the numbers, and I'm saying that that's because most of his subscriber base are so easily influenced. Like to the point where they could be at school and be like, "Do you see what happened with James Charles? No. Oh, you should unsub. Oh, okay, I'll unsub now.
Yeah. What do you call it? Mob mentality.
Exactly that. Cool.
So that's the drama segment done. Moving on.
In amongst all of that, I was going to say, have you seen that sort of like meme clip of Cody Ko and the guy that he reacted to? Fuck, what's his name?
What, Matty fucking
Matty
Smokes?
fucking Smokes. The guy he reacted to him with. Have you seen- when they're-
Noel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh. And Noel comes back and he's like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
That's
No, I
what I
haven't
can
seen
meme at the
this.
moment.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny.
Very funny.
Them two together are so good. I feel like sort of like
They
Cody.
bounce off each other so well.
Yeah, I feel like Cody Ko on his own and Noella on his own is like as if me or you were to go on our own. And as soon as they come together, it's like when me and you come together. And like, the banner just flows a bit more. It's so good when they're together, man. They are.
What
so
does
funny.
what does Noel? What does Noel
Right.
do?
So, surprise.
Yeah.
They were both Viners. I think. They definitely had Vines. I don't know if they were Viners before they were YouTubers, but they were definitely big on Vine. Like Noel, I think was I recognised it because I was watching like Vine compilations of them too the other day because I was just like, oh, I didn't realise they were Viners. Noel, I recognised a lot of his Vines. And I was surprised that I didn't recognise him after seeing his Vines.
I feel like I sort of somewhat recognise him.
Yeah.
But not that I recognise him, but I've seen his face.
Yeah, but and then there were also Cody Ko did Vines with he's like my favourite YouTuber at the moment. I can't even think of his name. Danny Gonzalez. Danny Gonzalez did videos with him as well, and I think obviously Drew Gordon as well because I feel like they're all very similar channels where like they sort of just watch videos, review what they're doing in a funny way.
They're commentary channels.
Yeah,
They're American commentary channels.
they do it very well though.
It's very distinctly different from like UK commentary channels.
Well, yeah, it's
They do
inherently different.
essentially they do exactly the same thing, but just differently. You know.
Yeah, do you know what? Like,
Memulous, Willany, I'm Alex, Pyrocynical.
this is
bunch
the
of other
thing,
ones.
right?
They're
The
all very
British,
similar.
yeah, British and American humour is intense,
Chubs.
intensely different.
Yeah.
Like British humour is genuinely so dry.
And funny.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously, but like Americans, a lot of Americans don't get it.
It's just American humor to me. It's just like dumb. Hey, let's laugh at this funny thing because he's doing something dumb. Like The Office. This is the perfect analogy.
Yeah, it is.
The UK Office was hilarious because it was very dry, very British, and very relatable and true to what an office scenario would be like, but with sort of exaggerated characters.
Yeah.
The American Office. Oh, it's parkour day.
Oh, I know. It's just like so out of
shit.
proportion stuff.
Oh, scream and run away. Well, fuck, what's that got to do? Nobody does that in an office. Honestly, it was. So...
Right. Okay. Right.
I've never watched
This
it.
is going to be controversial because, like, American humour is almost like dumbed down British humour.
Yeah, you can't be as subtle because otherwise people won't get it.
Yeah. But like with Cody Ko and Danny Gonzalez, I feel like they understand that a little bit more than others. Will Ferrell is definitely one of those people. American, but so fucking funny because he clearly gets British humor as well. I feel like if an American guy or girl can get British humor, or any other genders, if they can understand British humor and then adapt it into American humor as well, super funny.
Cool, dope.
Super funny.
Lee Evans.
Nah.
I don't actually remember his jokes. I just used to find him funny when I was like 10.
Yeah, I know.
Because he used to swear.
Sad. He used to sweat.
Swear.
He also used to sweat a lot.
He used to sweat through his suit. He'd come off stage like...
To be fair, do you remember watching one of his shows where he'd like dry himself with a towel and afterwards he would wring out the towel
into a bucket?
Oh man, Lee Evans is sweaty. Right, let's move on to British comedians.
Yeah.
Right, Michael McIntyre.
No.
Not funny.
No, don't like him.
So not funny.
Again, used to like him when I was 10.
Yeah, exactly. My two favourite comedians, Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
Alan Carr. Is it Alan Carr?
No.
Is it Jimmy Carr?
Jimmy Carr.
It is Jimmy Carr.
Alan Carr, Alan Carr, dirty man.
Yeah, I forgot that was Alan Carr. Very
Alan
good.
Carr.
Very good.
Thanks.
Yeah, Jimmy Carr and Ricky Gervais.
Mm-hmm.
Carl Pilkington's funny. Less funny now than he used to be. Again, when we were a little bit younger, really funny. Mm-hmm. But the Ricky Gervais show. If anybody's not seen the Ricky Gervais show, I actually recommend you go back and watch the Ricky Gervais show. Who was that against? Is Steve Merchant. Stephen Merchant, that's the one.
Have you ever listened to the original recordings of that? Because obviously that's based off of their radio show they had back in like 2006.
Oh really?
And
they've just taken like snippets.
They've just taken snippets of that.
Oh wow!
Animated it. They never sat down to record the Ricky Gervais show.
I did not know that. That's really cool.
So when Kevin and I were working in Shaftesbury, it's like an hour and 10-minute drive. I'd just chuck in one of those in the morning. And obviously, I can't remember where I found them online, but they were edited so that the music was taken out. Man, they're so funny.
Yeah,
they're so funny because it was like Carl was their sound technician or something, and Ricky was like, "This guy's hilarious."
Oh, really?
And so they got him on the show.
No way.
Yeah.
So Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant made Carl Pilkington.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I feel like I knew that anyway.
Yeah.
Or at least Ricky Gervais made Carl Pilkington.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize he was just a sound engineer.
He worked on the show somewhere in the background of the radio show they used to have, and it was like some small radio show. I don't really even know Ricky Gervais's background. I don't know if he was like small and this was one of his like sort of transition steps to like growing bigger. I don't know, but it's really funny because it is essentially it is the Ricky Gervais show. It's more the Ricky Gervais show than we have. Because there's one or two series, and so it's like there being a third, a fourth, and a fifth series, but without being animated.
That was essentially a podcast, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
you were just listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
Do you know what I find really funny is the Ricky Gervais show was actually the Carl Pilkington show.
Essentially, yeah.
They pretty much asked Carl Pilkington questions and just laughed at them. Yeah. But like, is he a character?
See, this is something I still don't know. I don't think he's fully.
He can't be fully that.
Okay, I don't think he's fully that dumb. But I'm also hesitant to say that he puts it on.
Yeah.
He must exaggerate it. I don't want to say that.
Oh, yeah, I feel like he might exaggerate it.
I think maybe he exaggerates it.
But I'm not even sure if he does much. Like, whether he exaggerates how dumb he is, but actually how he is as a character is that like, what? I don't give a fuck.
No,
sort of
he's definitely that as a character. Yeah. Because I think if he was putting it on as a character, he's a genius.
Yeah, he's absolute genius.
Because he A, never breaks character.
No.
B, just the most mundane things. They'll ask him about his day, and he'll be like, "Oh, I fixed the curtains and I did the dishes." And just the way he puts it across is just so funny.
He could do nothing with his day, and he could make it a funny day.
Or Susan's like, "Oh, you need to fix those curtain rails again."
Susan. Sorry, if that actually is his character,
he's going to buy in.
Carry on.
Thanks. So yeah, Susan's like, "You fix the curtain rails." He's like, "Yeah, if you stop smashing about the house so much, I don't have to fix things so often." Sorry, what was that about Susan?
No, don't worry.
Please, no.
Susan, how if that's his actual character?
Yeah.
How does Susan put up with that?
I don't know.
Or is Susan just like him?
Maybe Susan is as much of like a dumb troll as he is. I don't know what she looks like.
No, I don't either. I've only seen her as animated
Mm-hmm.
in the Carl Pilkington show.
Very attractive.
Is she?
No, you don't see her face.
Oh, that's right. We've hit a wall.
How long have we been recording for?
I don't even know.
37 minutes.
Oh wow, that's gone.
Well, that's really good. It's gone really quick.
Yeah, that's actually. So right, I want to move on.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. How is this not cut out again?
Just after. Oh wait, 37 minutes. Maybe. I don't know.
It definitely has.
There was probably a minute. But it'll cut out in like a minute, I reckon.
Okay. So I recently got back into Minecraft. I know you have as well. And I
Shut
actually
the
wanna,
fuck
no,
up.
I
How
want to talk
fucking
about it.
fake is that?
Mainly, I want to talk
So I
about.
recently got back into Minecraft. I think you have as well.
No, I
Mate,
know
I'm your
you. I said I
fucking
know.
server admin,
I said
you
I know
slut.
you have as well.
You can just say we.
Yeah, but I didn't. Yeah, I know, but I realised I didn't say we, so I said, and I know you have as well.
Right,
Because I didn't say we to begin with, but I
Yeah.
should have.
You should have. Yeah.
I just want to talk about Philza.
Can
Or
we
his name is.
stop and then restart that?
Fine. For fuck's sake, Sonny, you're such a cringe.
We can talk about Philza.
Yeah, I want to talk about Philza.
I can't believe you found a skelly spawn right next to the portal. I can't
Right.
believe you found a nether fortress right next to the portal.
No, the worst thing is, do you know what I was talking about?
How far in is it?
I don't know, it's too late. Wrong.
You're on again?
So I want to talk about Philza.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, that's the guy who died after 5 years in hardcore mode.
Hardcore water.
I know you know this.
I do know
However,
that.
I was talking to my dad, who's probably watching this.
I know. Other Virgin Islands.
Yeah, so he obviously wasn't very big, and then
It's blown up.
it was blown,
I'm going to
blown
check his
wide.
current subscriber count. Please carry on.
I can't remember what he was on, but anyway, he started his new series.
Beforehand, 2000.
He was on 2,000 subscribers beforehand. He started his new series, his new hardcore series recently. Let me guess his subscriber count now.
Yeah, go on.
212,000. Nowhere near.
Very close. So it says 199,000.
Yep.
You click it. 200,050.
Wow.
Congratulations, mate.
Congratulations
Just
for
cracked 200k. So he's gained 198,000 subscribers by dying in a hardcore world after 5 years.
I feel like it's probably worth it.
Definitely.
But anyway, so he started this new series. He's on series 3. I think he's like 3 episodes in now.
3 episodes.
He seems like a proper genuine guy. Like a lot of YouTubers that do Minecraft, they obviously appeal to children.
They pander.
They have to because like that's the main Minecraft player base is children. Best way to get your views and whatnot is being a children based sort of channel. However, Philza clearly mainly mainstreams, live streams. Sorry,
Mainstream, yeah.
he's mainstream as fuck. He clearly live streams a lot.
Yeah.
And he was just like sipping a Strongbow Dark fruit.
Strongy darky. Strong dark.
He just swears and stuff, and it's just like refreshing to see someone who like genuinely just enjoys playing Minecraft, whether or not it's cringy because most people that record it and then put it on YouTube are for kids. He's clearly just like he's almost breaking the mold with what he's doing with Minecraft at the moment.
I could not agree more, and that is absolutely why he's blown up. Because people who used to play Minecraft, like us, for example, who are now older and are sort of over it, saw that, and he even said in one of his more recent videos, saying like, "Thanks for 70,000 subs." Or whatever.
Yeah.
He's had messages from people who have said, sort of lost interest in the game, and seeing your videos got me back into it. He said there's even people who said, I cried watching your.
Yeah, you were one of them who nearly cried.
I was going to say, and I was like, wow, it's good to know that it's not just me.
Yeah.
Watching his I'd never seen that world before. I'd never heard of him. I'd never heard of his series.
Well, no one.
I saw his,
virtually no one.
virtually
Had.
no one.
Only 2,000 people had. Actually, I'm sure more.
I saw the clip of him dying and so on, and then watched his 5-year sort of time lapse video, if you will. It wasn't exactly a time lapse, but it was like highlights.
It was just, highlights. Yeah.
And I thought back to 5 years ago, and I was definitely still playing it 5 years ago.
Oh yeah.
I probably moved on to modded Minecraft at that time.
Ether.
Not the Ether.
Do you remember the Ether though?
Yeah.
Crazy mod.
Did you not see that meme the other day? It was like when people say heaven doesn't exist, and it was a glowstone portal with a water bucket just flowing out.
I did see that.
I know. I was just thinking. I was still playing Minecraft at that time. That was when he started the world. How I've changed, how everything I'm doing, just how my life has changed in those last 5 years, and how that has sort of Minecraft has just gone out of it.
Yeah.
And the amount of time I put into it, and the amount of time that he's put into that world and everything. I don't know. It just really got to me. And then what was quite interesting was when I reinstalled Minecraft, I still had .minecraft. It's like in my old
WinRAR.
No, my old app data. So I went into my old app data and copied it across. And so that's when I said, I should just be able to do it, because I clicked like the executable. Why did I say that?
I don't know.
I clicked the exe file that was Minecraft, and
no, I realised why you're cringy for saying executable.
And it just came up with some error and wouldn't run. And so then I had to go through like merging. I had to like migrate my account. And
did you actually manage to migrate your account?
I did.
I couldn't do mine.
No.
Yeah. That's why I'm Sullivan now.
And so loaded up Minecraft. I went through my old worlds. Do you remember? It was called Sonny's World. And it had like a castle in it, like it's like a sort of 4 turret castle, not a big castle, and then it had a lighthouse, which is essentially is like cobblestone, like straight up, and then sort of
yes
in at the top.
Oh my god,
lava.
yes, I do completely remember that.
It had what's like a mage's tower.
Do you remember when you used that world and you got those diagonal blocks on it? We got the mod, which
you could be thinking about building world.
Oh, maybe.
And that was one. Do you remember Loic?
No.
He was a student we had once. And
yes,
he built,
I do.
That big guy sat in that chair, and we used those slope blocks and that.
Yes.
Is that the one you're thinking of?
Yes, I am. No, maybe I am. Maybe I am.
To be fair, I could have used them that world, but I didn't think so, because there was no like obvious
need for
places where they should have been, and they weren't. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Maybe I did.
I think you did.
I think I probably did. And so then there was like a church, and there was just like a roller coaster that was just dumb as shit, and went like to build height, and then just dropped all the way down to bedrock.
Yes.
And I must have made that in 2012, 2013 on your shit laptop.
Yeah.
And somehow, God knows how, that ended up in my old .minecraft folder, and when I loaded it up last week in 2019, it was still there.
Wow, that's really cool.
I loaded in and wasn't at a spawn point, was in a location where I'd been last time I loaded into the world.
Oh wow.
And it's just like,
well,
yeah, like this has just been sat here. Like there's things that are like mementos, and like maybe you watch a video of something that's happened. But this is something, everything in this world I made. Well, not everything, but within this sort of area. I made all of this when I was a
very
different
young,
person, essentially. And now I can just go back on it on my new computer and my new rig, and I say new, but like a different computer as a different person. My life has completely changed, and I can just go back and just look around it and play with the same character, because I still had shit in my creative inventory and stuff.
Wow.
And I can just walk around. I can ride that same roller coaster, and I can that I made all this that time ago, and it was just like shit.
Yeah.
This has been sat here waiting. Essentially, we just come back and have a look about.
And that's why you cried during Phil's highlight video.
Yeah, I guess so, because he was okay. So obviously he's been an adult. He's been playing it for 5 years.
As an FYI, Sonny didn't actually cry.
No,
he was close.
I teared up.
He was close to tears. Or
you know when you have tears in your eyes but they don't drop.
Yeah.
That's when it's crying. I just teared up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Anyway, but what you you sort of went on a tangent there because you were sort of explaining why you agreed with the fact that he was breaking the mold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think you're right because I know where you were going with it in the fact that he's brought a lot of old school players who used to play it back in the day with when he used to play it. And sort of there's like now a resurgence of people like our age who used to play Minecraft when we used to be those cringy Minecraft kids.
Yeah.
Who are like, oh man, that's such a nostalgic feeling. Let's crack on. Let's play a bit of Minecraft. We we just got back like Sonny was saying. He's our operator of the server, admin of the server. We had a server called the Gentleman Server.
Yeah, we did.
Which was me, Rex, Sonny, and Dan,
and Ruben and Peter Allen.
And Ruben and Peter Allen. I didn't really play with Ruben and Peter Allen though, did I?
They weren't on there much. Although Ruben's castle house thing did sort of shape Spawn quite heavily.
Shadowed Spawn.
Yeah.
But anyway,
especially as when somebody moved. I think who was it? When Rex moved, he just got rid of his old house, and so there was just like this plateau.
Plateau.
I was like, why didn't you just leave it?
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
Go on.
So we obviously pulled up our own server. I've gone on a tangent here. What I'm actually trying to say,
because I was going to interject after you'd finished your bit talking about Filter to also talk about Filter. So do you mind if I do that and then
there's a resurgence of us, our sort of age of people who are now going back on Minecraft, seeing his channel, seeing that he's actually just sort of like us.
He's A, like an adult. I think. He's B, just like a normal guy. He works. Yeah.
When he was like, I've got to go to work in a minute in the video, I found that really so relatable. Because like it's just like I'd say like he just wants to carry on playing.
And he's sat here playing this game that he obviously really enjoys. Yeah. Just to like because at the time it's still like a really small.
Even audience. At this point in his new Series 3, it's still a really small community. And it's only just
because it's started blowing.
So he's pre-recorded this series. He's obviously, because he's a live streamer. He's obviously cutting bits in and then pushing it up. So at this point in time, if he's live streaming right now, he's probably got loads of people watching him.
Let's see if I can find his Twitch channel.
But he's uploading these videos. I don't know, like after he's edited it and backdating them.
He's
sort of
now
thing.
got 53,000 followers.
So he's probably got at least a couple thousand people watching him every stream.
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
Probably like 500, maybe.
But he was getting like 25.
Yeah. 500 is like a upper limit.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just
See, the way I see that, I don't know how he'll react to that. I don't know if he'll like it because he used to be able to interact very
easily,
intimately with chat. And when you become a big streamer, like for me, I don't watch Twitch that much.
For me,
but when
I'm a pretty big streamer.
No, I don't watch Twitch that much. When I am watching like a big stream on Twitch, I don't go near chat because it's pointless. Saying something in chat, completely pointless. Because
unless you pay to get your comments seen.
Even then, it's pointless.
No, because they see your comment. So
yeah, but they get so many donations, it doesn't mean anything. It's just another comment. So when you search something in chat, it's fucking flying up. You can't even see your message. Nobody sees your message.
You get. It's like literally like 1 in a million chance.
Exactly. It's literally it's in a sea of messages, and they can't possibly keep up with chat, so they don't bother.
No.
Whereas with a chat like that, when you've got 25 people watching, you can type something, and then unless somebody
just go,
sit there
very slowly.
No, not even like that. Unless something's got something.
25 people, I think it would go up relatively quickly, Sonny.
Unless somebody's got something to say, they don't say it.
Most people have something to say.
So you can chat with the other people in chat that are watching him.
Hey, bro. Son.
You can chat with the other people that are watching. You can chat with the streamer because they're watching. You know, they can glance over at chat, and your message from 4 minutes ago is still there.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, like
that was what I wanted to say.
No, but what you were trying to say is you're not sure if he would like this new level of fame. I mean, I completely understand what you mean. I mean, yeah, I completely get what you mean.
Yeah.
Leave comments. Leave comments below.
That's cringy, dude.
Yeah, I mean, different people will deal with it in different ways, but I feel like you've judged his character well enough there.
It'll be a completely different stream.
And I feel like you're right, and I'm not sure if he will like it at first. He's going to really have to adapt to his new streams.
Also, what I was going to say, when I first started playing Minecraft again, and it had all like changed. Okay, ignoring the textures because I use the old textures because the new ones are fucking hideous.
Okay.
There's obviously all these changes, and I was like, ugh. Like, I sort of felt a bit like, oh no, it's all changed and stuff. But that's obviously what I'm going to think. I was going to go back into it like nostalgic, but things have changed. Of course they have.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I don't like this. Oh, you gone offhand and shit. Offhand is sick.
Yeah, so dope.
And just all these new things that, if I had gone back to it as exactly the way it was and I played it, I would have played it for. I'll probably still be playing it now, but that's sort of it. That's the end of like progression. I've done everything, and I'm like, oh, there's not really anything new.
Yeah, we've rinsed the server so quickly.
That was why Terraria also for me was like I went back and played it after. Like there was sporadic times where I went back and played it a bit, but then there was like all these huge updates, and I hadn't played it for a long time, and I went back, and it was like a whole new thing to do. I could do everything I'd done before, and then there was a whole new section that I'd never done.
Yeah.
And so it's similar with Minecraft in that there's end mansions and these new like really end game mansions that you need to go to like a cartographer to get a map to show you where it is, and like the new wings and like obviously the
can you call it an elytra?
Fuck's
sake.
The elytra, yeah. So
they're wings, by the way.
The underwater temples and stuff.
They're cool,
I spent today basically prepping for that. So now I've got
fuck.
I've got water breathing potions. I've got night breathing potions, and I've got a bunch of cows to get myself some milk.
Do you know what? What I love about this server most, and it's like a weird thing to love. Back in the day,
is that we don't play together all the time.
Well, yeah, I mean that's nice.
No, that's what I like.
Yeah, but
you boys can move on. No,
okay.
I'll play my single player world then. What?
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, it's great that you like that, but that's not what I was going to say. You said, I was trying to say what I liked about the server.
Allow me to interject what I like. Edit that so it's before what I just said.
Oh man! So the thing I like about the server, this is like going back to what you were talking about, was like the nostalgia. So I've always been the worst builder.
Yeah.
I've always been probably the worst player, generally speaking.
Essentially.
And I still am. But like, my knowledge of Minecraft is so much more advanced than it used to be.
Yeah.
But because I've always been behind you boys anyway, I'm still behind you guys. And like, Dan came to my house the other day and it was hideous. I was like, Dan.
Hi,
help.
Dan.
And you know the bridge that you really like? You were like, oh, I really like this.
Oh, well, the wooden bit that goes around the house.
Yeah, that was Dan. Because I had no idea what to do. I was like, Dan, what do I do with this bridge? So we just did it for me.
Which bridge? Is it really a bridge? Or is it like a sort of walkway?
It's sort of like a walkway.
You're in your cave, you're walking around to like your bed, and it's this bit here.
Yeah, that bit. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh.
That was Dan, not me. But the stairs in my base, that was me. We just got like the polished diorite going up. Because you guys...
Just to clarify, what he's done is he's put stairs like you would, and he's put polished diorite at the sides.
Polished diorite is like a white block. I mean, I feel like it's like people that are not going to even understand what the fuck we're talking about here.
No, not at all.
It's so...
Beth's not going to understand.
This is such a niche
Kira's
thing we're talking about.
We're talking about Minecraft.
This is a very niche thing that we're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. Because I'm so like, but I like it because I still like that. There's still so much that I can learn to do. Like I focused a lot on like what's good to do with like farms, how to like get the good stuff real quick and stuff like that. So that's what I've been focusing on. I'm not even focused on my base, and only now am I actually learning how to build and make things look good. And I can't wait for like a few months' time where I've done a lot of sort of like practicing and stuff, where I can actually start building stuff in my image like in my images that are in my head. That's gonna be so fun to do.
The thing was, I've come back into the game, and it's sort of when I used to play it, I obviously built quite a lot. I sort of developed my own building style, and coming back into it, I've essentially still got that exact same thing.
Oh yeah, it's shit.
What?
No, I'm joking.
But it's a bit rusty. So things take longer. Like that house, I'm not overly happy with it. It looks a bit like a stable, but it's sort of okay.
Okay, so guys, picture a stable, and then picture a house.
Okay,
and then just like merge them two images together. That's Sonny's house.
So my house it's got like a triangular roof, pretty basic. But I've got my sort of front door, which is like my porch, which sticks out with a triangular roof. Then you've got like these two bits that go up that both have triangular roofs, and then a central bigger one that also has a triangular roof. So there's three main triangular roofs, and then like a little one where my porch is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've seen it. You can't. And so I look at it and I'm like, oh yeah, it looks alright from the front. I mean, from the top, it's just very long roofs, and I could sort of.
Alright, okay. I walk up to it and I think that's a sick looking build.
Thanks.
I feel like you're going into it with your.
I'm very critical.
Yeah. Well, of course you are. It's your own project.
Yeah.
Like, what am I trying to think? What's the fucking word?
Don't know.
You're going in with it with your expectations.
Oh.
And they're never going to live up to your expectations because you can always think that you can improve on what you've done.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas,
just need to put time into it.
Oh yeah, but from my perspective, and Dan's perspective, and Rex's perspective, it's good. It's a good build.
Thanks.
I especially like
what?
Your mineshaft.
Mineshaft's not even a build.
I know.
That's just a big hole.
No, it's fun.
It's fun. Isn't
I
it?
did one. Did you see? Have you seen my one?
I've not.
Yeah, I made a big old hole.
Right.
So yeah. Anyway, sort of going for like a Japanese style.
Yes.
So I saw like a big old Japanese build that, because I realised a lot of the time when I do my building, I just sort of want to go off what's in my head, and I really shouldn't do that. I need to learn how to build, learn the fundamentals of building before I can go off and do my own thing. So, talking about those like cringy sort of YouTubers, Grian, he's a really good builder, and he's got like a lot of really good ideas. So I've started watching like a lot of his like just builds,
Grian.
just to like sort of understand what you can do to make this sort of look and this sort of look and whatnot. So like, yeah. Anyway, I also watched like because he's done a big old temple, like a Japanese style temple.
Yeah.
And I watched that as well, and it was interesting. And I'm gonna sort of essentially build that first as my build, and then hopefully by building it, I can learn a couple of techniques and whatnot.
So I used to watch a lot of Minecraft building.
Yeah, see, I've never watched them.
What's his name? BOO. He used to build a lot.
BOOZE.
BOO 100.
Who the hell is BOOZE?
No idea.
The fuck is that? I can't believe you did that on podcast.
He used to build a lot. I was very heavily inspired by him. But he could build anything. He could build like medieval, he could build like fancy, he could build modern, he was fucking sick.
Yeah.
And I watched a lot of his, and I really liked his more sort of medieval style. So I sort of adapted mine
you
from
can
that.
see
Yeah.
that you've gone for a medieval
See,
style.
I don't do modern. I can't.
Yeah.
I've not really tried, but I don't think I can.
Not
Because I don't see it.
Not
in
a
my
lot
head
of
like
people
that.
do modern, but
No.
see, if I see like because I assume when you buy a house in the future, you'd rather a more traditional style house.
No.
No.
No, I love modern houses.
What the flip? See, same, which is why all I can think about in my head is just like a modern ass house.
No, I love them.
Nice.
Good point. What was I going to say? Building something is easy.
Okay.
The details is what
Okay.
takes time.
Okay. Yeah.
So the first thing I do is I build my foundations. I think what shape do I want it to be, and then I think like, how do I want it to be tall? Do I want it to be just like
Thin.
Well, that's what comes in the shape.
Oh.
So the first thing, because I build sort of medieval style, I usually use a sort of log. I decide what kind of log I want to build with. If I'm going for something, so for example, my creative building world, I use wool to sort of lay my shit out, and that was something I got from B-Dubs. I've actually got one of his t-shirts.
Nice.
It's the B-Dubs Building Company.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I've blanked out. I've not been listening to you for at least 2 minutes.
I've been talking for like a minute. But anyway, I lay out what I do.
Sorry.
And something very important, maybe less so for modern houses, like if you're going for the modern building style, is to have depth. So don't just have everything flat. Because I'm sorry, Dan, I don't want to call you out. Your house, your big building is flat.
You bitch.
I love it. I think it's really cool. But if you were to sink the wall back one, maybe add some crenellations on the outside, it could look fantastic.
See, this is why Dan's style of building is just different to yours. He probably looks at it and thinks, I like that. You don't.
I look at it, I go, I love the basis. It's very good. You could work on it. You could probably sink 10 hours into that or so.
So he's very condescending.
No, not.
You are.
Okay, actually, I'll tell you what. Dan, if you are listening to this, then fucking fully calling you out. His road.
Yeah, you hated his road.
Furious.
So Dan was gonna So we've all got this. We are speaking way too much about this server, but Dan's got this road. This is just turning into a Minecraft
We're not making a
podcast.
city, okay? We each have bases. We have like a central base which didn't get finished because it couldn't be asked.
Yeah. He destroyed my stairs.
Your stairs are terrible.
Yours are worse.
I know, but they're a placeholder.
For what, Sonny?
Until
I would have preferred them to be the way they were, as a placeholder.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Fix them.
No, I'm gonna get rid of all of them. I'm gonna put just a single row of stairs, so it's a blatant
Do you know
placeholder.
what you should do?
What?
You just put a ladder.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a water jet.
Yeah, jet to the top.
It's about 4 blocks, I think. But yeah, okay. So in like an urban setting, if you're building a cityscape or something, would have been perfect. He had the gutters and everything, brilliant, perfect. But it was sort of just carving through the landscape of a world which had no modern influence on it at all. His is like a big castle. Rex's is... The fuck is Rex's? It's like some thing built on the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
Yours is...
Literally a mountain.
It's a cave and a dome underwater.
Yeah.
And mine is obviously not modern at all.
No,
And then out of nowhere, it's just this road that just cuts through the fucking world in a straight line 5 blocks wide for about 400 blocks. I was like, well, where does that come into it? The approach to mine is like a winding path, and it's a bit up and down, higgledy-piggledy, there's grass everywhere, there's torches lighting your way. Oh, whoa, look at this like big area with trees and
Oh, you love
it's very.
yours.
I really like my path. Very cinematic. And then fucking tarmac. I was like, hang on, you can't just tarmac up to my house. I was like, okay, so far I've only extended my path, say 50 blocks from the bottom of my bridge. That doesn't mean you can tarmac up to it. Eventually I'll build it all the way back and it'll be really cool. And very atmospheric.
Yeah.
I don't want a road.
See, I didn't...
Luckily I belittled him enough to the point where he fixed it all. And
Yeah.
I can't even see where the road used to be. So very well done. Very good terraforming job, Dan.
Yeah, Dan's actually currently terraforming the mountains as well to make them like grass mountains rather than mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so
I hope he doesn't listen to this.
I hope he does listen to this. You know what? Because he needs to know what sort of fucking person you are.
I really do like his house. I just think it could use some details.
You're gonna crush him.
I think he would admit it too.
He's probably one of the first people to say like, oh yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
I just can't be asked.
I don't like Rex's house.
Oh. Okay.
His doors are on the outside. They open outwards. That's the only thing.
That's the only thing.
Well, that and the fact that he's like big. I really like his big like balcony. But he's not used it for anything.
Yeah,
It's just plain.
I love that because it's like built into the side of the mountain.
So I thought
and
he
it's
would have
really
like a
cool.
workshop and everything there.
Yeah.
Everything just built outside.
Yeah. See, I quite like.
But his doors do open
I quite
outwards.
like Rick's build. I quite
Rick's-
like Rick's build. Mine is crap.
See, I haven't seen anything other than your cave, and your cave is like a cave base.
Yeah. I'm
It's not really
genuinely
exceptional.
scared to build anything because it's just shit.
You know, I almost did. Reached for my burger.
What? How much have you had to drink?
You've seen how much I've had to
Yeah,
drink.
I know. You're embarrassing me in front of all these people.
In front of all my friends.
Okay, but I want to talk about
but-
one more thing
Yeah, go on.
before we leave tonight.
Hmm.
It's my birthday in a week,
It is.
in exactly a week's time.
No, 6 days.
However, that's not actually what I wanted. No, it's a week.
30 days have September, April, June. It's the 28th.
So it's the 28th today, and the 4th of June is exactly 1 week. It's on a Tuesday, and today is a Tuesday. That's 7 days. 28, 29, 30, 31.
There's not 31
1, 2, 3,
days.
4. There is 31 days. in
30
June.
days have Oh, it's May. It's not June yet. Oh, yeah. Fair.
Okay, anyway, so it's in 7 days. That's not what I wanted to talk about. I went to Bournemouth Sevens this weekend.
Why bring that up then, you slow?
Because I was trying to get to the Sevens thing. It was terrible. So Bournemouth Sevens
For those who don't know.
is like it's sort of like a festival.
For the
thing.
viewers out there who don't know what Bournemouth Sevens is, there are viewers who don't know what it is, but they're not viewing this. People who are viewing this know Bournemouth Sevens.
Yeah, but I'm still going to explain
Preface
what
it,
it
yeah,
is.
please do, yeah.
It's just like a festival sort of thing, where basically rugby games are played, and
Did you watch any?
no, I didn't watch any rugby. I don't like rugby. But anyway, basically it's just an excuse to get pissed in a field on a summer's day at Herne, which is like near an airport. It was shit, man. It was so bad. I mean,
Okay, was the music bad?
yeah,
Were the drinks expensive?
yeah,
Was the food shit expensive?
yeah.
Were the people there all cunty?
No,
What was the weather like?
really nice.
Yeah.
It was shit. So like, you get preed beforehand.
Yeah, of
You just
course.
get really fucked. I feel like I love Jack. Yeah, he's my boy. If it was just me and him going, it would have been great. I feel like because and also I love G. Don't get me wrong, his girlfriend.
I met her the other night, didn't I?
Yeah, you met her. Yeah, I love her.
I think I shook her
She's
hand.
great. She's a very nice girl.
Yeah.
I feel like individually I can hang out with them both. But
It's
I feel like
very
because
hard to
when
hang
they
out
were
with
together,
Jack and his girlfriend.
yeah, because when
No
they were
matter who that
together,
person is.
he said specifically, and we tried to make it so it wasn't like a third wheel situation, but it just can't not be
Yeah, I understand
a
what
third
that's
wheel
like.
situation.
Hi, third wheel for 21 years. You know?
Sorry. But yeah, so it was fine, but I feel like just a few more people going would have made it sick.
Yeah.
It was so bad. It was so bad. I wouldn't at all put that blame on Jack or G.
Or
Because-
sevens?
No, I put it on Sevens.
Oh, really?
It was just pretty shit.
See, I think we should go next year.
Okay.
Down?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Why don't you just come this
me,
year?
you, and Beth.
Why don't you just come this year?
Because I have no money.
I'd have easily bought your ticket for you.
Nah, I can't do that. It's like 50 quid.
You'd
Isn't it?
have bought me back. You'd have paid me back in sex.
Pay
I'm
back
pay
in-
you back in sex.
Favours.
Actually, Hovey Benjamin, love him.
Did he make that beat?
Yeah, I feel like he deserves more credit than he gets.
I don't.
That was fucking
I think
cringe.
he gets enough credit.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Actually, I think he might be more of a Facebook or an Instagram person than YouTube.
Yeah, maybe. How many subs has he got?
Not a clue.
Yeah.
Probably enough.
Yeah.
Either way, I love him. Yo, Hovey Benjamin, hit me up.
Was there anything else you want to say about sevens?
No, it was just shit. Like, it was just shit. I thought we could have had more of a conversation on that, but
I don't really know much about it. I've never been. I only actually jumped the fence. Oh, I should have jumped the fence.
yeah, you should have.
Needed a lift to Herne though.
Let me in there. Could have gone with Natty.
Yeah, but when I went downstairs, I was about to crack on to make some beautiful lunch. Like made myself some lovely rice and
Fair.
stuff.
Did he actually invite you to go?
No.
And oh, Right. It's probably another reason.
But I would have gone.
Yeah.
If I was A, showered, B, had clean clothes, and C, was about to make some beautiful rice.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a load of people sniffing coke, like, in the open.
Oh, yeah.
It's literally all it is.
Yeah.
There was some guy there with a parsnip, right? Legit. Dipping the parsnip in the cocaine. And you sniff the coke off the end of the parsnip, right? I feel like he constantly thought I wanted a sniff of this parsnip. I just didn't. Like,
Well, just sniff it the normal way.
I don't know. So he had this parsnip, and I was like, basically, all I wanted to say to this boy was, I think it's so funny that you're sniffing that coke off of a parsnip. Every time I went up to him, I was like, mate, that's so funny. He'd turn away because he didn't want to give me any of his coke. I didn't want any of your fucking cocaine. I don't do drugs.
What is drugs?
But it's just like, I was like, mate, I just want to compliment your parsnip.
I just want
thought
to
it was
compliment
funny.
your coke game.
Like I'm not going to name any names, but someone did some coke off of his parsnip that I knew.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I just found it funny. So I wanted to say, hey, mate.
A, B, C, D, E, F?
Parsnip. Yeah. I just wanted to tell him it was funny that he was sniffing it off a parsnip. He did not even let me tell him that. He was so convinced that I wanted a sniff of his parsnip.
Is there, don't want to sniff your parsnip? Just want to say it's very funny.
I was like, literally, I'd say 2 times. Well, I was drunk, so I was like, you know when you get something in your mind, I want to do this. So I wanted to tell him how
when you're
funny.
on coke and you just want to tell somebody something.
I wanted to tell him his parsnip stick was funny.
Just want to give him a compliment.
But it was like in my head, like I just, because the first time he rejected me and I turned around, I was like, nah, I need him to know that I didn't want a sniff of this coke. I wanted to tell him that his parsnip idea was funny. So that was like that was my plan. That was my night. Oh man, he was a fucking prick. He was so annoying. Like it was just like, mate,
coke man.
I don't give a shit about your cocaine.
It's not cool. Quite cool.
Oh, you think you're a big man because you're sniffing cocaine off a parsnip? See what if you offered it to me?
Was it because you're 6'8"?
I wouldn't. He wasn't. He was tiny. He was a little fat man. He actually wasn't fat. He obviously worked out, but it was fucking. He was
He's a little
chub.
fat man.
He was mostly chub.
But jacked.
Prick. If you're watching this, prick. I hope you know who you are. Prick. He's gonna knock me out. He won't. He was small and he was a little man and he thought he was so cool.
Stop.
With a fucking parsnip.
Stop talking about parsnip man. Stop talking about parsnip Tizer.
It really angered me because I just wanted to say, your parsnip.
I just want to say, you're
was
really funny.
Literally. He was so convinced I wanted his cocaine.
See, when you said he was convinced I wanted his coke, I thought he was like, oh mate, do you want some coke? And you're like, no thank you, just wanted to tell you your parsnip coke gag was funny. And he's like, mate, do some coke.
No,
and you're
no.
like, no. Quite right, just want to say it's funny. But it was quite the opposite.
No, it was like he thought every time I went up to him, I was like, oh mate, that's really funny. He was like,
as if you're going like, oh mate,
pass me some parsnip.
Give me some coke.
Yeah. I feel like he thought me saying that parsnip idea is funny was gonna prompt him to say, do you want some?
Mm-hmm.
In which case I'd have gone, no. It's just funny.
Very kind, but just want to say it's a funny gag.
Yeah.
Talking which, gag me with that parsnip with the coke on it.
With coke on it.
Rub it across my teeth.
Fill me up with parsnip coke. Anyway.
And on that note,
I think we should end it here.
I want to thank you all for watching the first episode of Blurred Words, the podcast for two blind boys.
You can't really see much.
What's that say? Don't know. It's all blurred.
It's all blurred.
Thanks
for watching, guys. Join us next time when we probably talk about some other stuff. Hopefully not Minecraft.
I love Minecraft.